Okay, this is going to be lesson 7 and 8 of telling stories with images, aka photojournalism. As a heads up, there are a total of 10 lessons that we're going to go through. So we're almost there. For lesson 7, we're going to talk about lighting, direction. So the objectives of this lesson are going to be you'll learn about how the direction of the light will affect your image. And you'll also learn that sometimes either you need to move or the light needs to move, and that one of those situations has to happen in order for you to get the image you want. Quote, light makes photography, embrace light, admire it, love it, but above all, know light. Know it for all you are worth, and you will know the key to photography. And that's from George Eastman in a So I'll read through these. The direction of the light impacts the image. Light hitting the subject straight on, such as the light from an on-camera flash, often results in a flat, static image with little depth. This is called front lighting. Light from behind the subject coming into the camera results in a backlit subject, a silhouette, and little detail in the subject. Light from the side gives texture and depth to an image. Some vocabulary: backlighting, lighting from behind the subject that illuminates the back of the subject, leaving a silhouette. Okay. Front lighting, lighting from behind the photographer that illuminates the front of the subject. Okay, back and front. Side lighting, lighting from beside the photographer and the subject. So here's some activities. Let's see if this one's possible. Okay, so this you could take a photo of someone at your house, based on different types of lighting, front lighting and back lighting. Okay, and then you can compare the results. And now we're on lesson 8, which is the rule of thirds. So the objectives of this lesson, meaning that you will learn how to use the rule of thirds when looking through the viewfinder to frame your images. Quote from Groundhog Day. How about that? That was filmed in Woodstock, Illinois. Okay. People think that all cameramen do is point the camera at things, but it's a heck of a lot more complicated than that. Okay. Basic tenet of composition is the rule of thirds, which is divide the frame into thirds both horizontally and vertically. The subject goes at the intersection of any two lines. It's like placing a tic-tac-toe drawing on top of an image. Okay, as you can see, the image of the bottle and the body of water, there are 9. Okay? Goal is simple: to keep the subject out of the center of the frame. So this will generate tension, energy, and interest in the picture or the Most pictures and images follow the rule of thirds. So in a mugshot, the eyes appear at the top third of the photo. In a landscape or seascape, the horizon appears on either the top third or bottom third, but not in the middle. Not all photos rely on the rule of thirds, which is only a guideline. Some photographers rely on bilateral symmetry, where the subject appears at either the top or the bottom of the frame, but is symmetrical on the left and right. Still, other and fewer images have the subject in the center of the frame. Some activities for rule of thirds. Let's see. Find 5 photographs in any print or online publication, and then sketch the rule of thirds in them. This might be something you could do, and then state whether you think that each of these follows the rule of thirds or not. Could be interesting. And then this is a camera, so some of you have the camera, some of you don't, so I'm just going to skip through this lesson for right now.